Hey everybody, Joe Barker here with the AmeriLife Marketing Mentors. Today we're discussing UTMs, what they are and why they are critical. If you've ever wondered why marketing feels confusing or hard to measure, there's a good chance UTMs are missing. UTMs are one of the simplest tools in marketing and also one of the most underused. UTM stands for Urchin Tracking Module. The name doesn't matter. UTMs tell you where your traffic actually comes from. Not guesses, not assumptions, actual source data. With UTMs, marketing decisions become clearer. Let's talk about the problem first. Most people look at their website analytics and they see traffic numbers. They might see traffic from social media, they might see traffic from email, and they might see it from paid ads. But here's the issue. That data is often incomplete or misleading. For example, traffic from email might show up as direct, or traffic from social media might be lumped all together. Traffic from different campaigns look the same. So when someone asks which email worked or which post drove the most results, the answer is unclear. That's where UTMs come in. UTMs are small tags added to the links. They do not change how the link looks to the user, and they don't affect the page. They quietly pass information to your analytics. They tell your system three critical things: where the traffic came from, what channel it came from, and what campaign or content actually drove that click. This makes it concrete. Imagine you post the same link in three different places: one email, one social, one text. Without UTMs, all three clicks may look exactly the same. You know people clicked. You just don't know where they came from. With UTMs, each link tells a different story. This click came from email, this click came from social, and this one from text. Now imagine you run two campaigns on different emails. One is educational and one is promotional. Both link to the same page. Without UTMs, you can't tell which email actually drove the engagement. But with the UTM, you can. That's the difference between guessing and knowing. UTMs are critical because marketing today happens across many channels. Think about it: email, social, ads, video, text, referrals. It's nonstop. If you don't label your links, all of those efforts start to blend together. And when everything blends together, optimization becomes impossible. Another common mistake is making decisions based on incomplete data. People say things like, email doesn't work for us, social media doesn't convert, or these ads aren't worth it. Often that conclusion is based on unclear tracking. UTMs bring clarity. They allow you to see patterns over time, not just which channel drove it, but what message, which campaign, and which format performed better. Let's walk through a simple example with easy numbers. Imagine you send two emails to the same audience. Email A gets 100 clicks and email B gets 50. Without UTMs, email A looks better. But when you add the UTMs, you notice something. Email A drove the traffic, but very little engagement afterwards. Email B may have driven fewer clicks, but more meaningful action. Now you know something important. It's not just about the clicks, it's about the quality. UTMs don't just measure volume, they support smarter decisions. Another important reason UTMs matter is consistency. When you use UTMs regularly, you build clean data over time. That means when you're reviewing your marketing monthly or quarterly, you're not relying on memory or assumptions. You see trends, which channels consistently performed, and which campaigns create engagement. UTMs also support collaboration. When multiple people are involved in marketing, UTMs create a shared language. Instead of saying, I think this worked, you can say, this campaign drove the most engagement. That changes the entire conversation. Now let's talk about what UTMs are not. UTMs are not complicated. They are not technical, and they do not require advanced tools. At a basic level, you only need a few elements: a source, a medium, and a campaign. That's it. You don't need perfection, you need consistency. Using simple, clear naming is better than complex systems no one follows. For example, email as a source, newsletter as the median, and a simple campaign name. The goal is clarity, not complexity. Another important note, UTMs do not fix marketing problems, they only reveal them. If conversion is low, UTMs won't magically improve it, but they will show you where to focus. They help you stop guessing. That alone is powerful. Here's how to start using UTMs without overthinking it. First, commit to using them on every outbound link that you control. We're talking email, social, ads, anything that has a link, commit to using it. Second, keep a naming convention simple and consistent. Decide on a few standard sources and stick to them. Third, review the data monthly. Don't obsess daily. Look at patterns over time. Finally, use UTMs to ask better questions. Which channel is driving the traffic? What message is resonating? Where should effort increase or where should it decrease? UTMs turn marketing from opinion-based to insight-driven. They are small, they are simple, and they are critical. If you want marketing clarity, UTMs are not optional. They are the foundation for understanding what works. I'm Joe Barker, and remember, the fortune's always in the follow-through. Have a great day.